Hi guys! Welcome back. Ang pag-uusapan natin today is paano ako nagka-credit card dito sa Japan. Usapang credit card tayo today. So, unang-una I have applied for 2 credit cards here in Tokyo na. But the first credit card company that I applied for is unsuccessful. So, iba kasi dito sa Japan because you need the language proficiency before kanila i-consider na okay ka ma-approve sa yung credit card application. So, I will be sharing with you some of the tips on how I was able to get my credit card and paano ako nag-success. If you're interested in knowing about this information, please keep on watching. So, first question is, mahirap ba makakuha ng credit card? So, it's a yes and a no. So, mahirap siya if yung validity ng visa mo is very short. Okay? Mahirap siya kasi titingnan nila yung residence card mo and they will be asking you kung kailan ka pumasok sa country. So, when I came into Japan, I think after 6 months or 8 months of staying, like my husband suggested na siguro I should be getting one for myself. Pero nga, kasi I was just 8 months after, my arrival to Japan. So, hindi ako natanggap. So, I was declined. Yeah, at first. Ang in-applyan kong credit card company noon is Mitsukoshi Bank ata yun. And meron dong mga questions. Actually, to go and apply for one is you can do that anytime, any day, for as long as open yung banks, or you can also go to different department stores and they have centers or specific spots na nag-offer sa'yo if gusto mong kumuha ng credit card. So, that time, pumunta kami sa department store and then nakakita kami ng section. So, actually, it was halfly unintended. Trinay lang namin, sinubukan namin kasi nga wala namang mawawala if we couldn't get the credit card. And I think because we were thinking of traveling at that time, so we were thinking na siguro it will be useful if I do have a credit card myself. Kasi nga, malaki yung interest ng credit card sa Philippines compared dito sa Japan. And so, okay, nung first application ko, obviously, na-decline ako kasi nga I didn't maybe qualify within the length of stay sa Japan. So, I just came in after a few months and I only have 1 year visa validity nung first entry ko sa Japan. Ngayon naman, I got this Epos card. Actually, I got this maybe 2 months ago or 3 months ago. And it was very, very easy. Now, paano easy? So, I don't know. Kasi nga, I was just looking for an apartment na lilipatan namin ng husband ko at that time. And pumunta kami sa isang agency na, sila din yung provider ko ng SIM card. Sila din yung provider ko ng contract for my phone number. Yes. So it's a very foreign friendly agency. Yes, and it's called GTN. So it stands for Global Trust Networks, GTN. So I highly recommend this agency then kasi nga they are very foreign friendly, and if you want to start your life in Japan, they can help you out in everything. With housing, with with your mobile number. Kasi nga you need a mobile number then in order for you to open a bank account or to do most of the transactions. So, nung pumunta ako doon, saktong-sakto kasi they were offering credit cards to foreigners. And nakita yun ng husband ko. Actually, siya yung nakakita sa poster. Ang sabi niya, oh, my credit card, na may ino-offer silang credit card. Bakit di mo subukan? And at that time, I was already kind of like skeptical kasi nga, I have tried it once before and baka ma-decline din ako ulit. So, I was very, So, natuwa ako kasi nga, I really wanted to have my credit card na din sa Japan. Kasi I was having my credit card in the Philippines, pero kasi nga malaki yung interest. So, I'm not very interested to swipe it here in Japan. Kasi every time I swipe it, they always convert it into Philippine peso. And I have to pay for the currency itself. And it's not very cheap. So, I was very happy kasi nga, I was a member of that specific agency, and I was hoping that siguro this time it would make how can I say, or it would give my chances or make my chances high because I've been living in Japan for 2 years na, and I was surprised and very happy to inform na nga I was approved. And how long ako na-approve? Within the same day. Na-approve ako within the same day. Nag-apply ako in the morning and I applied there before I went to work. So, ano yung mga mga documents na kailangan? Actually, they didn't ask me anything else other than my resident card. My residence card. So, yung residence card ko, they just asked for it and then they checked my names my name rather, and they were just checking if member ako ng ng agency nila, and I said yes, and I have been using their product for like 2 years now since I came to Japan. And eventually they said, okay, sige, mag-apply ka through online. So they gave me their iPad and then I key in by the help of their assistant. I believe she's Chinese, but she's also foreign. I think almost all of the people in that specific agency are foreign people. So you feel comfortable talking to them because they speak, even though a little bit, but they speak English. So yun na nga. So nag-apply ako, and then there are some questions there, obviously, that would also be very important, or parang important points na kailangan mong i-bear in mind so that you can, you can get the chances of, or you can get high chances of getting your credit card na. So for example, yung duration of stay. So ilang years ka na ba nakatira sa Japan? So obviously, if nakatira ka pa lang within months, I don't think na it would actually matter, but they would base that on your job history then, or your job salary. So, diba, if they would know that you're earning just a few thousand and you are aiming for how much, then that would be a very questionable thing. And so, of course, nilagay ko doon, I've been living in Japan for 2 years, and ito yung salary ko every month and stuff like that. And without any, how do I say, phone call or confirmation, kasi the difference between that is when I was in the Philippines, tinawagan nila yung company ko, like tinawagan nila ako through my phone to confirm that I was really working in the company and stuff like that. So, nabigla ako, na-shock ako kasi nga, on the same day, I received my email saying that I was approved to get my my first credit card, and I was very happy kasi wow, ang dali. It was just my it was just my residence card. They didn't even bother to ask my passport, but I brought it anyway. What else? Actually, yun lang talaga. It took everything for about an hour. No, less than an hour or 30 minutes, and then I got approved. It's very fast and very convenient. So if you are someone na gustong kumuha ng credit card sa Japan, my only big tip is when they ask you whether, how much you want to get as for your first cashing. So they call it cashing, yung money na ibaborrow mo from them, if ever. So always select the lowest one. The lowest price would be the best. Why? Because you give them the intention na I'm not crediting because I don't have the money, but you give them the impression that I'm crediting because I feel like credit cards are convenient to use. Diba? Kasi you can keep track on what you pay. Especially for me kasi I use Amazon a lot. I use online sites to buy some stuff. So yes, it's very, very useful. And also, if you buy plane tickets, if you buy, if you travel, you would have international credit cards that would, assure you that you can be cashless as well. Because sometimes, diba, having a cash with you when you travel is sort of dangerous as well. Well, yeah, because you need to be very careful at all times, okay? Like, you have to put that in specific places so that you won't lose it and stuff like that. So yun na, all of the benefits of having a credit card, I was thinking in my head, and nakuha ko na siya. And the good news is within within that day, so they gave me this one with my card on, and my free 2,000 or 3,000 yen sila na kind of like points na pwede mong magamit. And the good thing about it is meron silang mga affiliation, with the department store, with with hotels, with some restaurants and stuff. So it was really good because I was really looking forward to having my own credit card in Japan. So again, I am not discouraging everyone to get one. I'm actually encouraging you. Just be very careful when you fill out the information. And these are the top credit cards that I would suggest you try to get based lang sa yung mga let's say mga narinig kong credit card companies na in-applyan ng mga coworkers ko. So I have one coworker na sabi niya, Rakuten is also very easy. So they said na you can get it or claim it within the same week. So the only problem with that was maliit lang yung cashing. So I'm not sure how much, but I think up to 5 Mayan, so that's 50,000 yen. 50,000 yen. Yun yung I think the max amount na pwede mong ma-loan. Yes, as a cash. But the good thing about Rakuten is you can also gain points, and points can be paid as well. So, yun na. It also has its own perks. So, yun na din yung good thing about it. I don't know with other companies, but I also heard another friend na nakakuha ng AU wallet. AU wallet na parang credit card na din if you are a member of AU. And they said that they were able to make a contract sa AU kasi nga they were holding student's visa, I think. And the student visa or the school will also provide some documents that would make you eligible to get a phone number or a mobile phone with a phone number here sa Japan. So, yun na, iba-iba yung mga cases nila for credit cards. And for me, again, I recommend you to go to GTN, Global Trust Networks. Hindi to siya sponsored, okay? But I really want you guys to experience what I have. And the good thing is kasi nga it's an international card, so magagamit mo siya anywhere in the world because it's Visa. And Yes, and it has some kind of like a bigger amount of loan. So at least if you want to buy or purchase a flight ticket, then it's possible and doable. Ito pa pala. So actually, yung Epos card can also be, you can also apply for this sa department store called Marui. Pero, if you go to Marui, actually, hindi sila nag-a-accept ng foreign people unless you are fluent in Japanese. You can read, you can write, you can speak in Japanese without a problem. So, even if you go to Marui department store and sasabihin mo sa kanila, I want to purchase, I want to apply for a credit card, they will obviously decline you. So, again, you cannot apply for this card at a certain department store. So, dun lang talaga sa agency na foreign friendly because they are affiliated with GTN. And GTN only accepts members of their agency. So, kaya nga naging eligible ako kasi I have no history of not paying my my mobile number. I'm always paying my contract. So, I mean, my monthly contract with them. So, definitely good record siya and they can trust me that I would definitely pay my credit card as well. And siguro, it was based on my salary na din and my length of stay in Japan. And, yeah, and stuff like that. So, yun na. Again, you cannot apply for this Epos card sa Marui. Kahit gustuhin mo man, they would decline you. They would say no, even if you have a Japanese person with you. Kasi, hindi sila nag-aalaw ng assistant during the explanation of the Epos card. So, it's either you're a native Japanese or you are someone who has been living in Japan that already has acquired the language proficiently and has no problem dealing with kanjis. So, again, go to GTN. Don't apply. So, get one for yourself and let me know in the comment section below if there is something else that you want to hear from me about it. So, I'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye!